Hello, hello, hello. It's me again, coming to you with another episode regarding Pathfinder Kingmaker on the harder difficulty. Um, Presently, I just finished killing what do you call it again? The Stag Lord. And just understand that this is just a personal diary for me as I'm going through all of this. But if this is going to help you, then I think it's been nice for it to help you. But it's just a personal diary. So that whenever I go on my channel, I can actually know what happened and what transpired and what are some of the things that I did in order to get to that level. Hopefully, it can help somebody else who's going through it at a more challenging difficulty. Alright, so the thing about it is that I just finished starting out with all these characters.
I'm tired of waiting.
Everywhere I go,
Just letting
Oh,
me interrupt.
things
You
over
can count
everything.
on me.
Though
But
people
I
say it was
just wanted
better
to make
before
sure
I
that you guys
arrived.
were able to see what was going on. So what transpired here was, after the previous video, I decided to go into the Stag log. I did the Stag log like 2 times. I got tired, he keeps killing me. So I decided I was going to try a new method. A new method that was, I don't know, it helped. And I tried it twice and I realized that it works. So the main thing here is that you get all your parties to this area. That means everybody gets to go to this area. Everybody stays in this area. Make sure that they are turned in this
No
manner.
stopping now.
Okay? Make sure they are turned in this manner. And the thing about it is that you must have to convince Akiros Ismot. If you have the DLC, you have to convince Asmot, Ismot, Akiros Ismot, to join your side. Once he joins your side and he's going to fight for you, you also need to come over to the bear, the owl bear, and convince the owl bear to join your side to fight for you too. Now the bear normally joins in the third round of everything, so you have to wait in such a way that you will cause the enemies to waste their first round, and then in the second round the owlbear comes in and starts doing work for you. Alright, so first things first is you carry a fast character and you take the fast character over here. Mine was Lindsay. And what I did was that I casted expedited retreat on her. I don't have it here, but it makes you move faster. Basically, that's the thing. This is Touch of Graceland. It makes you move faster with expedited retreat. And what you want to do is you want to stay here and you want to shoot the first villain that is right here. He will always be on this side. Shoot the first villain here. When you trigger the first villain, he will try to come into fight. These other villains here will not be triggered. However, in the next round, you have to shoot them so they can be triggered. I don't know whether shooting this one first, the one that stays here next to the animal, is going to trigger everybody so that everybody comes to fight. But I do know that once I shoot this one here, the cleric gets triggered, the Staglog gets triggered, and everything over here gets triggered. But 2 other characters here will not get triggered. So I think you have to shoot this one here and everything gets triggered or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that this one triggers everything except the 2 individuals right here. It triggers everything except the 2 individuals right here. So if you want to trigger everything, I think you're gonna shoot this one here and then everything gets triggered. Alright. So you have her right here, you fire. She might be somewhere around near here. As you can see, I brought all of them close to this area so I can kill all of them. So what I did was I stayed here, I fired this guy here, and then ran all the way back here with expedited retreat. Then I brought my team over here. Everybody comes over here, and Akiros is going to be right here. He's going to immediately engage with the enemy, so he's going to stop them right here at this line pole here, making it harder for the Stag Lord to actually shoot him. Now the Stag Lord only comes in, I think, in the 4th or the 5th round, because he's busy pouring buffs on himself. I think 3 buffs he's gonna pour on himself before he gets into the battle. So in the meantime, you can use that to clean up his boys. Let me make sure they're all cleaned up and real nice. Make sure you take care of that cleric that comes down here. Once you take down the cleric that comes down here, then you can go ahead and deal with the Stag Lord. Now again, if you look closely, I don't know whether okay, you can't see if it's all gone, but I had numerous grease all over here. So everywhere is grease, and the Stag Lord just fell down and didn't stand up throughout the whole fight. During the first time, he wasted a lot of time before he fell off. I mean, he took 2 rounds. He hit Akuros twice, but he didn't bring down his health all the way down. And then in the second time, he just stayed down with the grease. He didn't even move. So Akuros just went back there and just hammered him until he died. But sometimes the owlbear will go down there and hammer him until he dies. If you leave the owlbear alone here, it will go there and kill the Stag Lord. So yeah, those are the 2 ways that you can actually fight this fight. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and hopefully it can actually help. So I'm just gonna move on here with these characters and see what happens afterwards. That's just me turning on the buff manager.
Follow me. Check that out. No stopping now. Onwards.
Playing the game on this harder difficulty has allowed me to kind of understand so much of what the game has to offer. I think it's quite refreshing.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Do not falter!
So one thing is that I like to look at their con. The con is like a 10. I don't think he's gonna have a lot here. He's a level 7 druid. His son was a level 8. Level 8. Archer, which is very deadly. I don't think the druid is that big, but a big also. Just want to know what he's going to be like. Most of the time I usually use things. Okay. 42 failed, he should be blind. So all these little, I don't know what they call them. I think they call them just, I don't know, it's all the small spells that you have at the tip of your hand. I've forgotten what they call them in this game. Invocations, or is it yeah, I don't know. Just first level spells, they call them as, I forgot, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, they just call them like some kind of cantrips. Yeah, exactly, these cantrips. So, you know, just little things that you use from time to time. I noticed that on harder difficulty it works. It's very essential for you to know what they are and then to use them. And you have to also know when to use them. Something like this, it says fortitude negate. I look at his fortitude. If you look at his fortitude here, it's a 10, it's a con 10. So that means there's a high likelihood that he's not going to pass it if you hit him with that. You know, so his fortitude can, I don't know what his fortitude is. His fortitude will be low, maybe 2 or 3 at best. So it's going to be low. The main thing you have to worry about here is his wisdom. That means anything that has to do with will, you cannot use that. Do not use anything that has a will because he will negate it. So you can look at his will. His will is very high at 21, but his con is at 10, and his con is one of the things that are next to the dex, which means with his dex, his reflex is also going to be low. So anything that has reflex, saving throw will be low. So, anyway, well, let's carry on.
Strike with all your might!
No, it's too much.
This is where I step in.
Onwards!
Damn. See that? Took down my guy. And he also has ton body. What does ton body mean?
Bring it!
Yeah, look at it. Man, that's a serious buff to have. No joke. How come he has it?
Yes.
He's gonna use that one. Let me see what I can do. And what's this days? This is will. He's gonna beat it. You want me to show you? He's gonna beat it. Let's see. He's gonna beat it. You have to mark the will.
May I suggest another way to use this spell? May I suggest another way to use this spell? May I suggest another way to
Hold
use
on,
this
it's my
spell?
it's my nod.
Yes. Stay behind me. Tear them apart!
So now we are all level 5. I'm on class 6 with the number 4. And then we have niggas crumpled notes. And he says he called to her again, his queen. He drinks, he calls to her, he drinks again. I have no idea who she is. I can't even tell if she exists outside of his own obligation, but I know he will call to her. And then he will crash around, angling, railing that she didn't come. Then he will come for me. I obey the rules, I do as he says. I keep silent until he allows me to speak. But he still beats me every time he drinks and rages. He said he would burn my hands, and I said next time will I be able to write. There we go. That means his son had problems with that other witch. Anyway guys, I just wanted you guys to just see what I deal with and how I create all these things that I create. So, other than that guys, thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Peace out.